Good morning, 4:34. My voice. That's because I just woke up. I literally just woke up. I'm about to do my oil pulling. Got my oil right here. I put it on. I have it in my room and I put it on while I change and all that stuff so I could. Wow. Okay, I sound a little bit crazy, but I'm about to do my morning routine. Anywho, what's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. It's Liz, and stay tuned for these 4:30 a.m. days. Let's go. Okay, so I'm like mentally, physically, emotionally here now because I did do all my stuff. I'm fully awake now. About to do my anime. I'm about to start reading. Oh, you guys, I'm so excited for this book. Beg, borrow, or steal. I'm finally going to read it, you guys, and this is why I wanted to vlog, because I'm starting a new book. It's the weekend. I don't know if I mentioned this, but it's Saturday and I wanted to do like a weekend vlog, and I said perfect because I'm starting a new book. Let's vlog, like why not? But I also just wanted to do 4:30 a.m. days with you guys because I know I did do a 5:30 a.m. days vlog already, but I have been recently waking up at 4:30 a.m. for a couple weeks now and I love it. Just talking to you guys a little bit about it, showing you guys it's kind of the same things, but I do a little bit more now, and I feel like I'm gonna be vlogging for 3 days, not just the weekend, so it's not gonna be like a weekend vlog. I mean, it's the weekend vibes before 4:30 a.m. days because I am waking up at 4:30 every single day. On the weekends sometimes I want to sleep in and I think about it, but I'm just so used to waking up at 4:30 and I feel good. I feel like if I sleep in or wake up later, I'm just not gonna feel good about myself. I'm gonna feel bad, and if I just need more sleep and if I need rest, then I'll just sleep earlier instead of later, which I prefer that. Oh, you guys, I'm so excited for this book. I'm so excited for this book. You guys know it's part of the, I don't know what the series is called, but it's When in Rome, Practice Makes Perfect. And then this one, ooh, I love Practice Makes Perfect. It's one of my favorite romances. I have no idea what this book is about. No idea. I remember Practice Makes Perfect. I remember the books. I remember who they were about. I remember the characters, but I don't know if it's going to be a new character from the previous books. I was thinking maybe one of her sisters, but who knows? I don't know, and I'm so excited. So let's, woo! I'm so excited for this book. Yum. We got the papaya. She's not as sweet, but she's still good. And I do eat all the seeds in here. So the book, so far, it's really funny. It is one of the sisters. I wasn't sure which one it was going to be. I like how it starts off telling us a little bit about the history. I remember When in Rome and Practice Makes Perfect. But you know, there's some things that we forget, especially because I read them last year. And I think it was in the beginning of last year, so it was a nice little refresher. And the guy, she mentions how she's not dating because she got her heart broken by her first and only lover, whatever. So I thought, okay, maybe this guy's gonna come back into her life, but no, it's some other guy. I did read his point of view. I thought I stopped there, but no, it isn't her and his point of view. And we do get a little background about him, who he is and stuff like that. So I like that, how we're not finding out how later on in the book. And I'm excited to see how that's gonna go about with his whole writing process. And she's also writing, and I like that when the characters are writers. It's just so funny because they're writers and we're reading a book about them. Pretty funny to me. Interesting. It's cute. She's writing a romance though, and he writes mysteries. We're familiar with the town, we're familiar with the family. He canceled his wedding and he came back to Rome. I'm excited just to get to know them more and see where it goes. What if they start writing together? Ooh, this is gonna be an enemies to lovers because they are enemies, and I'm excited for that because who doesn't love an enemies to lovers trope, right? Right. You feel the tension, but you also feel that attractiveness. And I put this book on hold at the library like 2 months ago, and it was finally ready this week. It's like I had this feeling because I was gonna put some books on hold, but then I decided, no, I'll just go to the library and see what's there. And I checked the status on all of them, and it still said on hold, like they weren't ready. And literally the next day, I get an email saying that this one was ready for me, and I said, say no more. And I wasn't just going to leave the library with one book. I got 5 actually. So I got 4 other books. I was so excited that this one was finally ready, and I decided to go with this one first because it's part of a series that I already read. The other ones are just standalones. Yeah. And this one I said, well, you know, like I read the other ones last year and I'm not trying to wait even more, so let's just go with this one. And yesterday I was like, which one am I gonna read first? I just totally forgot that I got this, and I said, well, I'm gonna go with this one first. I feel like I'm gonna read a lot today. I'm planning on doing a bath. I just want to keep reading because it has my attention. I'm very intrigued. It's funny. I love it when books are funny and they start out funny because you just get those vibes and you just want to keep reading and you just want to keep laughing. So I did read a couple pages in the morning while doing my enema. I felt like I didn't read enough and I just wanted to keep reading, to be honest, instead of doing my other stuff. But I did do my positive morning routine stuff. I'm eating right now. It's like 10 already, and I do wake up at 4:30 now, you guys. It just makes sense and it feels good. I was waking up at like 5:30ish before this. It depended. It was like 5:30 or 6. I have been sticking till 4:30 every single day for the past couple of months, and honestly it just feels right. Like it just feels good. And sometimes I want to sleep in for a little bit, but I'm like, I'm just used to waking up at 4:30 in the morning. I thought about going till 4, but 4:30 a.m. right now feels good and it feels right, you know. Those are the vibes. And I also be waking up at 4:30 on the weekends. I think I'm gonna read a little bit more right now. You guys, drinking the burgundy juice now. You guys, we just bought some tickets. I'm going somewhere next month. What are we in June, right? We're going in June. Oh! I'm excited. Do I want to tell you guys yet?
We're in May.
That's fine, but it's in June. I'm not gonna tell you guys just yet, but just know that we got the tickets, and I'm feeling a little bit nervous and a little bit anxious, but I shouldn't be. I should just, but also excited. So I just whipped up a cute little snack. Dates and bananas with peanut butter, and some of them have a cashew on top. Ooh, you guys, I am obsessed. I've already had this before, and it's because I've seen it on TikTok, and some people then put chocolate on top. They're like dunking in chocolate, but I try not to eat chocolate. Ooh, dude, it's so good. Cheers. It's already sweet enough with the dates, you know? I was just gonna do dates, but then I have hella bananas, and I was like, let me just have banana. I did like 3 little pieces, and the other piece of the banana I ate it. Fire, you guys, fire. Okay, guys, so I decided that I'm gonna take a quick little bath because I wanted to do a face mask and a hair mask, and I said, why not just be in a little hot bath? Wow, you know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna set the vibes, turn on some Palo Santo, get my crystals on. Oh shit, none of it fell. Dude, this thing fell and there's powder in there and none of it fell. Thank you, God. I'm gonna add some charcoal in here. I was like, no, there's a mess now. I did this mask the other day and my skin felt amazing. I added some clay, charcoal, and I'm going to add some apple cider vinegar. And for the hair mask, I'm just doing aloe. Some light because today is her wash day, so I said, let me do a hair mask. This is what she's looking like. I prepped some aloe yesterday. I froze some and stuff like that, and I did this other mix with garlic, but this one I just let it be because I put some on my face yesterday, and I'm gonna just put it on my hair right now. I'm gonna do it in the bathtub, and I just focused it on my scalp. Okay, so now it's time for the face mask. It was my first time doing it the other day, and I loved it how it left my skin feeling so smooth and soft. So hydrated, like it was just glowing the next day. And I saw it recommended from this girl that I follow on Instagram. I was a little bit like about it, especially the apple cider vinegar, but I liked it. The skin is looking flawless, you see? I just need some chapstick. Oh, dude, you guys, I'm tired. I want to keep reading, but I'm tired. I've been reading for like an hour and 10 minutes, and I want to keep reading, but I'm like, no, I'm tired. Let me go to sleep, because even though I'm like trying to keep my eyes open and I'm so into it, it's so good right now. Because y'all know how they're enemies, supposedly they're enemies, and they usually try to pick a fight with each other like any little chance they get. But lately, after this little interesting encounter, instead of just trying to make her fight back, I guess, just like, you know, say shit back to him, he wants to see her smile. And she's also not being all mean and stuff like that, acting like an enemy. She's actually being kind. She told the town to be kind to him and not treat him like an outsider or whatever. Her sister was supposed to come back home from New York just to visit for the weekend, but she just called her and said that she can't because she got an opportunity or something like that. So she's in her feels and she feels some type of way, and he feels bad. So I'm like, are they gonna hang out? Is he gonna say, oh, I'll hang out with you instead? Like, what is gonna happen? Can't wait to continue reading tomorrow in the morning. I didn't read as much today as I wanted to. Hopefully tomorrow. It's because this morning, dude, just by surprise, like that whole getting the tickets thing was kind of random. I didn't even really talk to you guys about it. We bought the tickets because we're going somewhere, right? We had talked about it before. It wasn't a for sure thing. I didn't know if it was a for sure thing or if I was even going to go. It brought up because they were like, somebody else hit us up and asked if we were still going, and I was like, oh shit, like, do we need to like figure this out now? And I said, well, fuck it, like I actually do kind of want to go. I miss it. I haven't gone in a couple years. I've never bought the tickets. Usually I've gone with somebody else and they got them for us. So I was trying to do all that and figure it out. Like, kind of took up some time, not hella time, but like some time. And you guys, I haven't gone on an airplane in years. I don't know how many years exactly it's been, but it's been a couple years. And that's just the thing that I was thinking about when buying the tickets, just feeling a little bit nervous. Like, I'm really excited to go. I'm thinking like I'm fine. It's just because I haven't flown in a cool minute. I'm thinking positively, you know, I'm gonna have my crystals with me, meditate, just let go of stuff that I can't control. You know, do you guys feel like this? Do you guys get nervous when flying? And it's not gonna be hella hours, it's just gonna be like a couple hours. But let me know, how do you guys deal with it? Fear, it's just a feeling. It's not a feeling that you should let it consume you. You then realize like there's really nothing to fear. And then just letting go of things that you don't have any control over, it just brings so much peace, and it just makes you feel relaxed. And like smoking weed and getting drunk and using drugs to help you relax and, you know, numb that fear, it doesn't help, and it's just making it worse. And I don't want to say like I'm gonna get anxiety or I'm anxious and stuff like that. No, because I don't want to define myself as that. Like, I don't want to manifest that. What do I have to do tomorrow? I don't know, but I'm so excited to continue reading. Fuck you guys, and I'm actually kind of tired. Oh, dude, it's because I've been sleeping like only for 6.5 hours, and I really need to be getting like my 8 hours. And I thought about sleeping in, but I'm not gonna be able to sleep into like, I'm gonna wake up at 4:30 because, oh no, but especially it's like 4:30 a.m. days, I cannot sleep in. You guys. I have been reading, and let's talk about it. Ooh, dude, I'm gonna part right now. Ooh, I'm just so excited for this scene. He read her book because she was writing a book, so it has mainly been in her point of view. It's been his point of view. I thought it was gonna be like one her chapter, one his chapter, one her chapter, one his chapter, but it's been mainly her, so it's been mainly her point of view. I'm hoping that his point of view after this scene is going to be next week, because I just can't. I'm trying to hurry up and update you guys too, because I'm trying to read this scene. I'm trying to read this ASAP. I did read this morning and it was so good, you guys. It's been so funny. And after I did my stuff and I did more stuff, when I finished doing my enema, I was like, I need to continue reading. So I cut my papaya and I ate my papaya and I started reading again, and I just couldn't stop. I couldn't stop. I've been reading for like an hour already or a little bit more than an hour, to be honest. She got drunk because her sister ended up not coming, right? I don't know if I told you guys about this. I feel like I did, but I don't know. Well, she didn't end up coming. She's sad. She got drunk. And oh, I think I did leave off. I don't even know. And she was writing a book, right? So she got this courage and she said she was gonna send it to an agent. And she emailed it, but she emailed it to the principal of the school where she works at. So she ran over to Jack's house. She said, dude, I need help. He said he was going to help her. They're still kind of working on it. They haven't resolved that. The email was still sent and they're trying to retrieve it like on Sunday standard or whatever, get him not to read it. And she ended up sending him her manuscript. So he read it. He came over. This is where I'm at. He's giving her notes, and he didn't give notes on the sexual scene, on the intimate scene. And she's like, give it to me, you know, like you have my permission or whatever. And now they're playing it out. Woo! Because he says how it's all about her taking control, satisfying the man. And he's like, what about her? Like, let's make it about her, pleasuring her. Oh, dude. Oh, I just need to continue reading. So that's basically where I'm at right now. And I have to continue reading because I have to know what happens. So I finished her chapter, right, with the whole scene and all. And in between chapters, usually there are these little texts between them. There's been a couple emails too. Recent emails and old emails from like 10 years ago or 5 years ago. But these texts are recent. And now it's Jack's point of view. Oh, shit. But I need to stop here. I need to stop because I need to get some stuff done. I need to post, and there's some contents that I need to film. Oh, dude, I just want to read. So I've been editing for a while now. I've posted. I want to take a little break from the screen, so I think I'm gonna do just a little light exercise, and then after probably make a little smoothie because I've been craving a smoothie. I'm craving something a little bit sweet. When I'm craving a little bit sweet, a smoothie just sounds perfect. Plus I have hella bananas and they're getting ripe, and I just made banana bread, so I don't want to make banana bread again. And I think I'm gonna put some to freeze too, so I'll just do that after. Smoothie time. We're gonna add some cashews. Star of the show, some dates. Add however much you want, depending how sweet you want it. I'm gonna add 2 bananas. Ooh. Actually, make that 2.5 bananas because I'm gonna add half a frozen one, so it could give it a little coolness. A little spoon of cacao powder, a little dash of cinnamon, a splash of vanilla. I didn't add hella cashews, so we're gonna do a little bit of peanut butter. Why not? Just a little bit. Added water till it says it's up to 8.5. I wanted a little bit more thickish, so I'm gonna add another half frozen banana. I guess I used 3 bananas. Oh yeah, she is perfect. Let's take a little swig. I just know she's gonna be fire. Literally the best. Well, one of the best fucking smoothies. I do this when I'm craving something sweet because it gives me like chocolate banana vibes. Sometimes I'll add a strawberry, but I was just feeling the bananas and chocolate today with a little nutty flavor and some cinnamon. You know? Dude, I seriously have so many bananas to freeze. Probably like close to 20. So I'm just gonna put them on in a little baggie and freeze these babies. So I'm gonna peel them off, put them in a bag, freeze them. El encuentro es casual. You guys, look at how many bonanzas. That's hella. I could make banana ice cream. I'll see what I can do. I mean, smoothies, acai bowls. I haven't done acai bowl in a cool minute. I have wild blueberries, strawberries. I got all the good stuff. I need to get some pumpkin seeds. You guys, my mouth is literally watering. Cheers. Woo. We're gonna take a little cucumber first. This cayenne pepper is like spicy. The last one I had to keep pouring and pouring, but this one, ay cabrón. A little tomato. Y'all know I love my purple onion. I love it. You guys, best believe I went for that second bowl. Yum. I just had to go for a second bowl. I cut the tomatoes in smaller pieces this time so I can get some in like every little bite, because I just want the tomato in every little bite. You guys, so I've actually read a lot today, and why it got me in my feelings right now, my eyes got a little bit watery because they were just being very vulnerable with each other and talking about themselves, but also about their relationship with their family. They both have gone through trauma from a really young age. I relate to them, and you know, it's just beautiful when you can relate to books when they talk about things like that. He has a narcissistic dad. He explains something about having to grieve a parent that's still alive. And I was like, dude, I very much feel you. And then her relationship with her siblings and how she lost her parents at a very young age. And dude, he's about to tell her it's his point of view now. And I stopped and I was like, no, dude, like it's 9 p.m. but I need to go to sleep already. He's about to tell her. I'm pretty sure he's gonna tell her. He better tell her, because then like it's gonna create this whole thing. Well, maybe it doesn't. Maybe it goes by smooth. Like she might just understand where he was coming from and why he did it, because it's understandable, you know, but it's just that they've always been honest with each other. That's the thing, where she might be like, but you know, couldn't you be honest with me? We're always honest with each other, blah blah blah. But ooh, I cannot wait to keep reading tomorrow. I'm gonna finish this book tomorrow. I'm gonna most definitely finish it tomorrow, because I have to finish it tomorrow. Like I need to know what happens. And dude, it got to this part about James and the sister Madison. I'm really interested in what's going on with her too, why she hasn't came back, and like just what she's doing. There might be a fourth book, and it might be about her, because I feel like we need it, you know what I'm saying? Especially with James, it seems like he's really in love with her, you know what I'm saying? We will see what happens tomorrow. We will see how this ends tomorrow. You guys, I'm gonna be doing a quick little get ready with me. I'm literally just putting on some mascara, lip liner, and chapstick. Okay, so let's talk about the book. The book is so good right now. There's a lot of stuff going on, to be honest. So he did tell her that he is a writer. She didn't feel no type of way. She understood him. She wasn't mad. She didn't feel fear, like, you know, there's gonna be competition again or anything like that. No, they were cool, started making out, things were gonna go down. But then she got an email, and the agent that looked over her book and stuff like that basically said that it was horrible. And he was there for her and trying to comfort her, but she just said, I need time alone. Like, you need to leave, because I'm gonna say hurtful things to you, and I just don't want to do that because I'll regret it. She just wants to deal with it alone. But he said, you know, let me be here for you. And then after he realizes that he kind of fucked up, because he basically told her, you know, like, I want to go all in. And he, like, you're gonna go all in, or there's nothing, you know, like, what you trying to be, just friends with benefits? Because I can't do that. Literally that night, Madison is outside. She comes home, and they have this sister time where Madison basically tells her that she doesn't like New York, that she's trying to come home. And of course Emily tells her yes, this and that. Madison sees that she wrote a book, and Emily ends up telling her everything except that what's his face is a writer and wrote all those books. Then Madison is there for her, telling her, like, you know, you're strong and all this stuff, but sometimes, you know, it's okay to let things out, to cry, and to just feel, to just let it all out. You can't bottle it all up. She tells her basically fuck the agent, she can't quit now, this and that. And Emily tells her the same, to just go back to New York, and if she doesn't like it, you know, to come home, try another stay or whatever, this and that, right? And right now they're all together, and dude, let me just tell you that I need a fourth book of Madison, because they're having this movie time, and they're gonna have dinner, and they're at James' house, and ooh, she's wearing one of James' shirts, and she's like, James, just admit that you miss me. And obviously he does, but like, he doesn't say it. The girls feel James' feelings towards her, but they're like, maybe she ain't playing all that dumb, and she has some feelings for him too. Like, Madison, girl, quit playing. But that's where I'm at right now. Emily and Jack haven't talked it out. He's at the inn because his house, something with the ace. Mabel tells him to just be patient with her and not force her. She's gonna love him and give him his all, give him her all when he's ready. I'm totally going to finish this book today. I need to finish it today. I know I'm finishing it today. I'm fucking finishing it. I'm gonna read a little bit more right now. I'm gonna go out. I'm gonna go grocery shopping, and I'll probably just be out, like, in my car outside, because it seems nice outside. Get some sun and read. Ooh, I am so excited. I love a little reading outside moment, so that's what I'm gonna be doing. And I just said, let me do my mascara, put on some eyeliner. Oh yeah, the lashes are thriving. Today is Monday. I don't think I told you guys. I'm using Downtown Beauty by NYX Cosmetics, and dude, I need to go buy some more lip liners because this one's almost done. Espresso is done. Cold brew almost done too. And dude, I was literally just at Ulta maybe like a week ago, 2 weeks ago. I don't know why I didn't get them done. Like, I knew they were finishing, but I don't know. So today is Monday. There's a lot of stuff that I have to do today. Y'all know Mondays are super busy. I have juicing to do. I did juice this morning already. I made some orange juice because I had some burgundy juice left, but I didn't have a lot of burgundy juice left, so I needed a little something else. Cut some papaya to take on the go with me because I need my little snack. You know what I'm saying? I already drank some stuff though. I had my tea. I had my warm ginger lemon water with turmeric. I did all my morning stuff. Y'all know the deal. Do that every single morning. I did wake up at 4:30 a.m. again today. Y'all know it's an everyday thing. I have to juice later today. The big batch for the week. I'm going to cook. I put some chickpeas to soak overnight, so I'm gonna cook those. Have like a little hummus probably with some veggies, or who knows, depending if I'm feeling something when I'm at the grocery store. I might cook something different. I mean, I'm gonna do the hummus still, but I don't know, maybe like a little salad. I don't know. Actually, no, you know what? I had a frozen little ball of dough that I'm gonna make a pita bread and 3 falafels, so I am going to do that later. And I was thinking of some fries, but who knows, maybe I'll change my mind. I don't know, but we will see. Let's get going because today is a very busy day, full of blessings, full of positivity, full of good vibes. So let's get to it. You guys, I just got back home, changed into a t-shirt because it's not hot, but it's warmer just because I've been, you know, moving and stuff like that. I got some groceries and the other goods. Ooh, I got a little watermelon. I'm so excited. I'm gonna start cooking the chickpeas right now, and I need to like hurry up because then I'm gonna go later to another grocery store, and I'm trying to have the chickpeas cooked by the time that I leave. So I have no time to talk about the book right now, but I did finish it. I finished the book already. I'll tell you guys later what I thought and just a little review. Let me get these chickpeas cooking and stuff like that. I need to put the vegetables back. I need to put the vegetables away and do all that good stuff. And yeah, I'm thinking about baking, but I don't know if I'm gonna squeeze that in right now. Woo! There's just so much stuff to do on this Monday. I did want to juice the celery right now, but we'll see. I mean, I have to put the chickpeas to cook. I have like about an hour and a half. I feel like that would be enough. And during that time, I could juice the celery, but then I'm thinking I might as well just do it later once I'm juicing everything. We'll see what the fuck I end up doing. But I need to get these chickpeas cooking now. You guys, I'm finally done juicing after damn near 2 hours. I did celery juice and I did a lot of the burgundy juice. Whew. Yo, it was a lot, dude. And then honestly, like it wasn't hot outside, but it's hot inside. And I was just sweating. I already had my nighttime tea. Whew, it's like 8 p.m. already, and I was like, yo, I need to finish this vlog because I'm just trying to shower after and go to sleep. Well, actually, no, I'm gonna read. I'm gonna start a new book. Yeah, no, I need to read at night. What the fuck am I talking about? But let me tell you guys about this book. Oh, you guys, it was so cute. I seriously couldn't with Jack's dad. He was just an asshole. What he did at the end, I just couldn't believe it. I literally was like, Like, what the fuck did he do? What an ass. Literally making it all about him. I felt so bad for Jack. It was the perfect transition of Emily's, or no, as my homegirl Emily. It was the perfect transition from enemies to lovers. I loved their vibes. I also loved their individual vibes. I could just imagine him and then tat it all up. And I love a man who can dress. And I could just sense his style. And I was like, dude, yes. And hers too. And with the lingerie, I was like, girl, yes, get ready for bed and look all good for you. And you know, homeboy Jackson loves it too. I really liked how they were enemies, each other's nemesis, and then they became friends. They even say themselves how they feel like it's always been something. They just didn't want to accept it. And towards the end, she says how she wished she could go back in time and not fight and literally just, you know, take it all back and basically be together. But he says no, that they needed that for themselves and individually. So I loved the whole romantic part. I haven't seen any reviews on it. There was one review though where I like just came across it because I was looking for some book recommendations, and she said that she didn't like it because it was very repetitive. I didn't think it was repetitive. I liked how it meant, it didn't even like mention it like that. It just talked, oh, this is this, or a year ago Annie and this, and Madison went out to New York, and Noah and Amelia. I honestly didn't think it was repetitive. I really liked it. It was like a little refreshing, but it was barely anything, to be honest. I thought it would repeat hella like a whole last chapter or something, but it was nothing like that. I also loved how it talked about their relationship with their siblings, them individually, to be honest, because they have trauma. You know, they have gone through trauma from a really young age. Their childhood wasn't the best. They began working on it, healing, but you know, they got more healing to do, and they finally accepted what they need to work on, what their issues are, and then just grow from there. You know, that's the first thing, acceptance, self-acceptance, and just accept what it is and just move on and change. It's all about change. And just the relationship with the parents. I mean, she did lose her parents, and he has his parents, but it's basically like he lost them, and with that, I totally related with it. Honestly, I loved it. I need to be a fourth book about Madison and James. I need it. You guys, I totally recommend it. I totally recommend this whole series. Practice makes perfect though. Oof, my favorite. I loved it. It had me towards the end. I just wanted to cry because they really were there for each other. They truly understood each other. I just love their vibes. Like, I just loved it. And it wasn't spicy. It would like say things, but it wouldn't like go into detail. And I love it. And I just loved how they were writers inside a book. Oh, you guys, I loved it. I totally recommend it. But you guys need to read the books in order, okay? I don't know what book I'm going to read next. I literally brought all the books with me. I feel like I know which one I want to read, but I'm not so sure. Let me show you guys the books that I got at the library, because I don't think I showed you guys, right? I got Sharp Objects by Gillian Flynn. I was looking for, I think it's called Gone Girl, but it wasn't there. And I saw this one and I said, you know what? It looks intriguing. The green is really calling my name. So I'm excited for this one, to be honest, and just to see the vibes, you know? The vibe. Then I got Old Flames, New Fortunes by Sarah Hoggle. This one was literally calling my name. I just love the cover. It just gives me fantasy vibes, like fairy tale vibe. This is a series, and I think the second one is coming out this year. Did it already come out? I don't know. I need to do more research, but I'm excited. Like, it looks so cute. I'm excited for that one. You guys, I'm so excited for this one. Honestly, I think I'm going to read this one next. I think I'm going to start this one tonight. Then She Was Gone by Lisa Jewell. I have been wanting to read this book, but it has never been at the library. It was at the library, and I said, I am taking it. I honestly love her books. I love the style. It's like so many things going on. I'm just like, yo, like, you think it's one way, another way. I love the style of her writing. It's so thrilling. It's so intriguing. I literally cannot put the books down. I am so excited for this one. This one's next for sure. And then I got By the Book by Jasmine. I don't know how to say the last name. I don't want to say it because I don't want to say it wrong. This one just looks so cute. It's always the pink for me. The pinks be calling my attention. I really like the cover, and it was calling my name. I think it's cute. It's fairy tale rom-com. I love me a rom-com. We'll see how these go. Go follow me on Instagram. Okay, I have my main Instagram, alright? So follow my main Instagram. I have my main TikTok, my main Threads, but I also have my List Talks Books accounts. List Talks Books on TikTok, List Talks Books on Instagram, List Talks Books YouTube, where I also just post the reviews from TikTok. What else do I have? List Talks Books Threads. I be threading some little book stuff, you know what I'm saying? So make sure to follow me on all of them, on all of my social media accounts. They're all down in the description box below, because best believe I'll let you guys know if I like these, if I don't. I'll give you guys a little summary, a review. I used to not really say anything about the book, but I just need to talk to you guys about it. Like, and lately I've just been like, if I'm in a section where I'm like, I go on it and I'm like, yo, you guys, this and this, like, what is going on? I say what I think is going to happen, my opinions, my feelings, and You guys need to follow me on there and we need to talk about these books, okay? Let me know if you have read any of these books. Let me know which ones you loved. Recommend me some books. Recommend me whatever it is. Romance, thrillers, fantasy romance. I did read a fantasy romance, When the Moon Hatched, but that was a while back. But it's kind of hard to look for some because I don't want to read series of fantasy romance because they're just so thick and I feel like they have to be really, really good. And the ones that get recommended on TikTok, I feel like they just might be overhyped. So if there's any standalones, fantasy romance, let me know. There's one this year that's coming out and I'm so excited. What was the first one called? Fear the Flames, and the second one's coming out this year. And I'm excited for that one because I really, really love that one. That was the first fantasy romance I read and I absolutely loved it. And I've been thinking about reading like a little mystery. It just sounds intriguing. So if there's any good mysteries, let me know. I read like a little scary one recently. Which one was it? Which one was it? Oh, it was Old Soul. Yo, that one was just a little bit creepy, but it was a little bit scary too. And I was like, I'm not really liking these scary vibes. Like the thrillers are not scary, which I thought they were going to be. That's why I was like, am I gonna like them or not? But they're just thrilling. Some of them are just weird, talking about some weird nonsense, and I'm like, yo, this is disgusting. How can you write about this? But some scary shit, I'm just like, Anywho, you guys, the vlog ends here. Honestly, I think I'm just gonna read a little bit of this one right now. Oh, you guys, I'm really excited for this one. All right, you guys, the vlog ends here. I'm gonna start reading this book right now, to be honest, because then I'll just shower after and then go to bed. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next vlog. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Subscribe to The Good Vibe. I'll talk to you guys in the next video.